Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It has been claimed that the soap opera diva, well known for her role as Sam McCall, is departing the show after more than 20 years. It is being reported that her character will be murdered off. When Carolyn Hinsey of Soap Opera Digest speculated that Kelly lost her job because she called off too frequently, the internet went crazy. Carolyn posted on her X account, "Not surprising given how much work Kelly has missed in recent years and how much money GH spent on emergency recasting. I hope she is okay." Kelly's old pal Steve Burton, who plays Jason Morgan on the iconic ABC soap, hinted at Kelly's firing on his daily drama podcast but refused to go into further detail. In truth, he stated that he had no knowledge of Kelly's dismissal and was as unaware as all other General Hospital viewers. Kelly's last public relationship was with her ex-boyfriend and former co-star Billy Miller. However, many General Hospital fans are aware that Billy committed suicide in September 2023. Kelly Monaco's departure from General Hospital, purportedly not by choice, has shocked more than just fans of the show. Her co-stars have also been shocked by her impending departure as Sam. But they're determined to see the bright side, even if it means squinting. Maurice Benard, who played Sunny, one of Sam's early General Hospital love interests, tweeted that every time someone leaves a show, I always believe something great is going to happen. It is a blessing in disguise. Kelly is really talented, he continued, and she will succeed. Kelly has never commented on his death, but there is little doubt that she is distraught. Also, Kelly Monaco has had a difficult year, particularly with the death of her ex-boyfriend, Billy. As a result, she has withdrawn from public life. Kelly's house had burned destroyed by the time we last heard from her. Kelly claimed in 2022 that she was resting in her Sherman Oaks, California, house when she awoke to see a blazing fire in her backyard, dangerously next to her windows. For now, let us know what you think by leaving a comment in the section below. At the hospital, Elizabeth was shocked when Willow arrived a week early, so Willow explained that she had offered to cover another nurse's shift. When the subject went to Lulu, Elizabeth expressed her hope that Lucky would come back home soon to save his sister. Willow knew Lucky hadn't been to Port Charles in years, so Elizabeth confirmed it had been 12 years. Willow inquired whether Elizabeth was concerned that Lucky might not return. Elizabeth, annoyed, claimed that Lucky loved his family. Willow later entered Lulu's hospital room and introduced herself to the comatose patient. Willow comforted Lulu that everyone was cheering for her, and she spoke openly about her own life-saving transplant. "My husband and his uncle saved my life," she explained. Willow felt she was fortunate to be alive, and she resolved not to squander her second chance. She said that she had returned to work at the hospital because she wanted to resume her normal life before anything with Drew happened. "I can't have feelings for Drew," Willow muttered. She adored Michael, their children, and the life they had created together, and she was determined to put Drew out of her mind once and for all. "Willow?" Elizabeth asked from the doorway. Willow seemed shocked, but it was quickly apparent that Elizabeth had not heard what Willow had spoken. Willow accompanied Elizabeth into the hallway, where Elizabeth thanked Willow for speaking with Lulu because several others, even nurses, had forgotten there was a person in the bed. When they arrived at the nurses' station, Elizabeth apologized for snapping at Willow earlier. Willow assured that she didn't want to imply that Lucky neglected his family on purpose, but Elizabeth admitted that her anxiety stemmed from Lucky's lengthy history of running away from things. "Sometimes, I think it's me," Elizabeth admitted. Elizabeth revealed that she had played a significant role in Lucky's decision to leave town, but she had never anticipated him to stay away for so long. Elizabeth opened up about Aiden and how he only knew his father through email conversations and video calls. Elizabeth mentioned that Aiden was delighted about seeing his father and spending time with him, but she was concerned that Lucky would just stay long enough to save Lulu before leaving. Elizabeth didn't know what to say to Aiden about Lucky, so Willow advised that she wait and see what occurred. Elizabeth stated that Aiden had witnessed Jason and Jake's efforts to mend their connection, and she felt that Aiden hoped the same thing would happen to Lucky. Elizabeth knew Lucky adored Aiden, but she also knew Lucky disliked being in one spot for extended periods of time. In Isaiah's hospital room, he requested an update on Lucky. Anna had no news to report, but she did admit that she had questions for Isaiah. He assured her that he had explained everything, but Anna was doubtful. "What have you done to make someone want to kill you?" she asked. Anna inquired as to why Sidwell had taken Isaiah, as he had no answer. Isaiah stated that he was the finest at what he did. Anna questioned why Sidwell had dispatched an assassin to Port Charles to assassinate Isaiah, but Isaiah encouraged her to approach Sidwell. Anna thought Isaiah had seen something inappropriate during his imprisonment, but Isaiah claimed he had only seen a lot of guys with guns. Isaiah's evasion sparked additional doubts. "I'm trying to understand why a renowned transplant surgeon would leave Chicago at the height of his career to go off and do humanitarian services in Africa," Anna told me. Isaiah argued that it was not a major mystery. He has a specific skill and desired to go where he was needed. Anna questioned if Isaiah and Sidwell had met before the kidnapping, but Isaiah assured her that they hadn't. Anna asked how Isaiah knew someone had followed him from the airport, and Isaiah responded that working in a war zone had made him hyper-aware of his surroundings. When Anna said Jordan had saved Isaiah's life, Isaiah assumed the deputy mayor was a guy. Jordan just arrived. Isaiah was astonished to learn that he had been mistaken about Jordan. After Anna had left, Isaiah thanked Jordan for saving his life. He stated that he was unfamiliar with bureaucrats who resembled Jordan, and that she did not appear to spend her days in committee meetings discussing parking. Jordan told him that her job was far more demanding than that. Isaiah turned gears because he was intrigued why Jordan was interested in a random John Doe. Jordan explained that she wanted to help since he had a family who were concerned about his whereabouts. "I'm sure there's someone out there missing you," Jordan added. Isaiah skirted her inquiries, and she called him out for it. He told her that he had nothing to conceal, but there were some things from his past that he preferred not to recall. Meanwhile, Carly was in Brennan's office as he wrapped up a phone call with a contact. She was overjoyed when he stated that he would receive an update once a satellite noticed something over the location where Lucky was being held. Brennan grabbed a bottle of whiskey and gave Carly a glass while they waited. After pouring the drinks, he brought up John Cate's murder. Carly acknowledged that she was not saddened by the agent's death. "He made my life hell," she confessed. In Somalia, Sidwell stated that he was astounded by Lucky's continued poker success. Sidwell stated that he took satisfaction in knowing that Lucky would finally lose, and he could then kill Lucky. Sidwell quickly proclaimed that Lucky's luck had run out, but a goon interrupted them before Sidwell could act on his threat. While Sidwell spoke with his goon, Lucky played the cards to ensure his victory. On the other side of the room, the goon informed Sidwell that diamond mines were running low. Sidwell unexpectedly shot the goon and directed Lucky to seek for the deceased. Lucky rummaged through the goon's pockets and found raw diamonds. Lucky handed over the jewels to Sidwell. Moments later, a goon entered the cell to retrieve Sidwell. After being shackled to the chair and left alone, Lucky smirked as he withdrew a little rough diamond from his sleeve. Jordan sat in Anna's office in Port Charles and told her about apprehending the man who meant to kill Isaiah. Jordan remained determined to discover who the John Doe patient truly was. Anna informed Jordan that as soon as she learned something, she would inform him. Jordan left, and Jason appeared at the door. Anna wondered if Jason was there to gloat about Alexis being a suspect in the John Cates murder case, but Jason had no knowledge Alexis had been hauled in for questioning. Jason couldn't understand why the police believed Alexis knew anything about the murder. Jason explained that he was there since he knew Anna had wanted to speak with him earlier. Anna told Jason that she thought they had formed an alliance and become friends. Jason agreed that they worked well together, and he assured Anna that he had never informed Sonny that Anna had assisted Valentine in his escape. Jason was astonished by Anna's chilly demeanor and begged for 1 minute to present his case. "You're basing your evidence on a missing registered weapon," Jason stated. Anna understood what Jason was attempting to tell her. Sonny would never have used a gun that was legally his own to murder someone, is that what you're saying? Anna asked. Jason insisted that Sonny was not foolish. Anna stated that her gut was telling her that Sonny had killed John. Anna received a call and discovered that Isaiah was awake, so she left for the hospital. As Elizabeth attended to Isaiah, he awoke unexpectedly and shouted out the word "Lucky." When Elizabeth informed Isaiah that he was at the hospital in Port Charles, Isaiah introduced himself and said that Lucky, his friend, had sent him there. He asked Elizabeth if she knew Lucky, which took her by surprise. "How do you know Lucky Spencer?" she inquired. Before Isaiah could respond, TJ entered the room and informed Elizabeth that she was needed at the nurse's station. Elizabeth promptly called Carly and told her the news about Lucky, unaware that Carly was already at the hospital seeing Lulu. TJ evaluated Isaiah, who asked specific medical questions concerning his illness. TJ immediately recognized Isaiah as a doctor. After TJ had left, Carly arrived and introduced herself as Lucky's cousin. In the corridor, Elizabeth ran into Anna. Elizabeth sent her to Isaiah's room before Jason exited the elevator. Elizabeth informed Jason about her new patient. She was astonished when Jason revealed that he was the one who had found Isaiah. Elizabeth informed Jason that Isaiah knew Lucky, which shocked him. When Anna arrived at Isaiah's room, he described how he had landed himself in Port Charles. Isaiah explained that he was providing medical aid overseas when he met Lucky, who assisted in the procurement of supplies. Isaiah told Anna that he had been kidnapped by a man named Sidwell, a name she recognized. Isaiah claimed that Sidwell was a hypochondriac who had asked Isaiah to be his doctor. After visiting with Isaiah, Anna noticed Jason and Elizabeth outside the room and informed them that they may see Isaiah. Jason insisted on conversing with Anna alone initially. After Elizabeth departed to speak with Isaiah, Jason informed Anna that while he worked with Anna, everything remained between them. Jason also stated that while he worked with Sunny, things remained between them. Anna was dismayed by Jason's refusal to abandon Sunny. Jason stated that he would still like to work with Anna and assist her as needed because he considered her a friend. "I wish I felt the same," Anna remarked. In Isaiah's hospital room, he continued his story, revealing that Lucky had attempted to rescue him but became trapped in Sidwell's stronghold. Isaiah explained that Lucky had told him to try to get to Port Charles and contact the WSB. Isaiah also told Carly exactly where Lucky was being held. Carly quickly left to see Brennan after Isaiah told how he had been hit by a car. Isaiah stated that he knew immediately that someone was observing him at the airport. He had rented a car, but when he noticed he was still being followed, he got out and started running. Before he could get too far, he was hit by a car. When Elizabeth visited Isaiah, she disclosed that she and Lucky were once married and had a son named Aiden. Elizabeth was horrified when Isaiah told her that he had never seen Lucky in such distress. Later, Carly appeared at Brennan's office and requested his assistance. "I need you to find the exact location of my cousin Lucky," Carly told you. Brennan ran over the information he had provided Laura, but Carly wanted him to be more specific immediately. Brennan agreed to try, but couldn't guarantee he'd find Lucky. Jordan proceeded to Drew's office after visiting Anna's. Drew noticed Jordan was distracted by something, so she told him what had transpired in the hospital. Drew was really impressed. Drew also saw that Jordan enjoyed doing police-like job again. Molly frantically contacted Diane from Alexis' living room to inform her that the cops had brought Alexis to the station. When Michael and Christina returned, Molly informed them that Alexis was being questioned about John's death. Molly explained that Alexis had been spotted tossing a gun from the footbridge. Christina attempted to speak, but Michael flashed her a look. Molly recognized Michael's expression as an attempt to keep Christina silent. Molly insisted Christina reveal all she knew. "Christina, I am not an idiot," Molly explained. Molly was shocked to find that Christina had visited the baby's burial the night before. Molly felt confident Christina was hiding something, so she departed to speak with TJ. Molly arrived in TJ's workplace and raged over Christina. "My mom is at the police station right now, and I think she's about to be arrested for something Christina did," Molly told me. Molly informed TJ what had transpired when the cops arrived at Alexis' home. She claimed she could tell Christina and Michael were hiding something. Michael? The same person that gives TED Talks when people aren't honest with him about truth and honesty? Is that Michael? TJ asked. Molly stated that she believed Christina was responsible for John's death based on circumstantial evidence. Christina returned to Alexa's house and questioned Michael why he had not permitted her to tell Molly the truth. Michael insisted that telling the truth would get Christina and Sunny in danger. Christina insisted on doing something to aid Alexis. Michael tried to reassure Christina that Alexis would be okay without her. Christina posed one question. She knew she hadn't killed John, and she was certain Alexis hadn't, but she knew Molly wouldn't believe her. "How about you? Why do you believe me?" Christina asked Michael. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.